I'm Sue Elliott.
And I'm Ed Holen. Welcome again to this edition of the Olympia Insider. We're focusing today on Medicaid. It's such an important program that funds services for people with developmental disabilities, not only their long-term supports, but also their medical supports and dental supports as well.
In my mind, Medicaid is a critical services for people with developmental disabilities. It's a federally funded, state-matched program where the state provides half the money and the federal government provides the other half. Some of the services that in the governor's budget that are proposing to be either reduced or eliminated is, first of all, they're proposing to cut 1,300 people's eligibility for Medicaid personal care. That's huge. They're also talking about eliminating 330 people from one of the Medicaid-funded home and community-based waiver services.
And on the medical side, they're proposing to cut availability of eyeglasses, prescription eyeglasses, prescription drugs, probably other therapies that are really vital in a person's life.
Well, in addition, they're proposing to eliminate the funding that they did last year for Decode. That's a program out of the University of Washington that helps people with their dental services. And of course, we all know dental services are critical for people with developmental disabilities.
And here's what some people talk about in terms of how important these services are in their lives.
Medicaid pays for the worker that I got coming in the house. We both got them. My wife's got one and I got one. They make sure we clean up. I mean, have food in the house, takes us grocery shopping.
Medicaid pays for my hospital stay, and they pay for my medicines, and they pay for me to go see the dentist.
Medicaid pays for my daughter's employment support services, and I don't know what we'd do without our support.
Medicaid is a safety net for our family. And without Medicaid as a backup safety net, we would be completely dependent on the social systems.
Okay. We're hearing that the House and the Senate will have their budgets out after the 16th because that's when the next revenue forecast is.
So that still gives you time to share your story with your legislator. If you might be affected by any of these cuts, it would be really good to send an email, make a phone call, or even come down on Wednesdays for Advocacy Day and visit with your legislator, share your story, and tell them about the impact that these decisions will have in their lives.
And remember, change is made by those who show up.